Let's check this shit out.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2, east side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side. Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
They're going back to a modern warfare type vibe.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of...
I'm not the most big anime fan, to be honest, Fizz. There's a few that I like, but I'm not a big, huge fan of it.
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
Okay, so they're basically going back to Battlefield 4, essentially. Just with better graphics.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up!
Yo, Internet Villain, welcome back, bro. We're just watching the new trailer for Battlefield 6. I'm actually pretty excited for this. They're going in the right direction, even though they're just kind of taking a step back, to be honest. That's what they're doing. They're taking a step back. They're taking a step back because the Battlefield, what was it? Battlefield 1 was really bad. And whatever other Battlefields they released between Battlefield 4 and what they have right now was pretty bad. So they're kind of taking a step back to that modern warfare vibe. And look, I was a big fan of Battlefield 4. So if this has the same vibe as Battlefield 4 and it has the same game mechanics, I think it will do well. And it looks like it does.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You're trying to start a war with the CIA.
I never played Battlefield 3.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
I'll buy this, though. I'll buy this. Excited for it. I want to see what's going to happen. I want to see if it's going to pop off. Battlefield 6 official campaign trailer. Did you guys already finish watching Alien Earth? I finished watching Alien Earth last night, and I was disappointed. That last episode, the season finale, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. All I'm going to say is go watch Alien Earth, and you tell me what you think. Let's jump into some military news first, and we'll work our way through these stories. First story I want to react to is the USS Ford. USS Ford takes part in NATO show of force in the North Sea. This is not a good sign, guys. It's not a good sign. This military posturing against Russia and China, not a good look.
On board the largest aircraft carrier in the world. It's the USS Gerald Ford. The ship is currently deployed in the North Sea as part of a huge show of force by NATO at a time where tensions with Russia, of course, are rising. NBC News reporter Matt Bodner, he was given access to the carrier. He joins us now from the Norwegian capital of Oslo. Matt, great to have you with us. We're so happy that you got to go have this experience. You can tell us about it. Tell us what you saw and what the ship is currently involved in.
Will you not, to a certain degree, say that it's a provocation? Even though I can't blame NATO for trying to flex and showing their military might, because Russia has been doing a lot of incursions lately. Even today, there were jets scrambled in Alaska because even though the Russian jets were in international airspace, they still got pretty close to U.S. airspace, and NATO, U.S. scrambled jets in Alaska today. I can probably find the video so you guys can see, which is kind of sketchy. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But I do feel like, look, if you're confident in your military force, you don't need to you don't need to make a show of force. Like, because you're kind of escalating the tensions as well, right? Would you not say we're escalating the tension as well?
Savannah, good morning. Well, we flew aboard the Ford on a U.S. Navy transport plane. They didn't tell us where we're going. We just know we were somewhere in the North Sea, and we landed on the ship. A few hours later, we also got shot off the front of the ship. And Obviously an exciting experience. There's no windows on these planes, Savannah, so all you get is a 15-second call on either end of this, and it's a long 15 seconds. But basically, the ship right now, once we landed, there was an entire squadron of F-18 fighter jets basically lining the deck, and within a matter of minutes of arriving on the ship, we saw that entire squadron launched, and just as soon as that was done, another full squadron just came in and landed like it was nothing.
You got to admit that this flat deck aircraft carriers is a major flex. Major flex. I don't think there are any other nations that have flat deck aircraft carriers. They all have the ones that have the ramp. Major fucking flex, bro.
Took a tour of the ship, went down below the hangar deck, saw a few other spaces, and the entire time you could just hear just this constant cadence of launches and landings, entire squadrons of jets being launched. Now, all of this is not happening for nothing right now.
Oh, Fizz, I didn't hear about the China fishing fleet. I didn't hear about that one.
The Ford is deployed with NATO in the North Sea, and it's part of a massive NATO maneuver that's taking place also simultaneously in the Baltic and in the Mediterranean, and it's all facing an eastern direction. This was planned months ago, but the context with Russia is very clear right now. And actually, separately, NATO officials told us that those planes we saw taking off, some of them were flying off on missions, patrols, also hitting simulated targets in Poland, Lithuania, and in Finland, and that's 1,000 miles away.